Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemen. Hammerhand, the MGTOW monk, back at you one more again. Yo, man, shout out to the Casual Bachelor for finding this butt nugget. I very much enjoy broaching topics like this, and I felt like I could offer a little bit. This is the reason, gentlemen, this is the reason why mentorship of younger boys and men is now becoming imperative. Mr. 16-year-old is going to talk to you for a moment, so let's hear what he has to say.
My name is Eitan Bernath. I'm a 16-year-old male, and I am a proud feminist.
TGTOW is a thing, whether you want to believe it or not. TGTOW, teens going their own way, is a mirror project of men going their own way. MGTOW. Now, people in the beginning, when this first came up, scoffed. They had a problem with this. They didn't like the idea of talking to younger men, of putting material out to mentor younger men. What happens when you raise your children this way? I couldn't think of a more cruel fate for a young man than for him to go around thinking that he's a young woman, pretending to be a man. It's the future that we have in store for ourselves if we're not able to change the tide.
Feminist, an advocate for women's rights on the basis of social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. Today's International Women's Day, a day for advocacy of women's rights around the world.
And that's a good thought, right? I suppose. I'm not interested in women's rights because women have more rights than men do. And when this young man says advocacy for rights around the world, he doesn't mean that. Of course he doesn't mean that. Are they packing up and going to Yemen? No. Are they going to Saudi Arabia? No. They going to parts of Mongolia, Nepal, Pakistan? No. No, they're not doing that at all. They're eroding the moral and liberal base of Western countries, is what they're doing. They attack weak countries. And let's face it, gang, we've got a lot of shit, but we are weak countries, and we're getting weaker by the day.
Here to talk to all of the teenage boys that are watching, to talk about why it is so important for all of us to be feminists and what exactly that means.
Now, I want you to pay attention to what he just said. I'm here to talk to all of the teenage boys that might be watching. Okay, well, so are we. I'm not fighting for the soul of these kids. I'm fighting to give these kids an opportunity, a chance to make a decision. You make the choice. You make your bed. You got to lie in it. And you're not too young at 12, 13, 14, 18 to suffer the consequences of your choice or to reap the benefits and the rewards of your choice. That's why TGTOW exists. I'm not going to play anymore with this video. You pretty much understand what's going on. The video's ratioed already, and it was a year ago. I want to point that out. This was over a year ago. So I don't know if this young man has had a change of heart. I doubt it. But people that are malleable and people that are able to socially grift and teach their kids to grift, they very, very often do not have sticking power. Most of the time, these people will find another social cause to attach themselves to because they don't have an identity. This is one of the chief reasons that TGTOW exists. I want all those young men out there that are watching this, all of you, to look at this boy. Take a close look at him. Does this boy have a father in his life? And if there is a man walking around, do you think that that's a man? A man? Or do you think that that's just another feminized guy walking around not understanding what he is and then passing that to his son? I would wager dollar to donuts that this young boy has been raised by a single mother, probably has a sister. If there's another brother in the house anywhere with this kid, he's probably just as effeminate. This is the consequence of single mother homes. Ladies, you can't do it all. When you eliminate men from the household, when you strip children away from 50% of everything that they're ever going to get, that they're ever going to have and that they're ever going to need, this is what you have. A 16-year-old boy thinking that he's a raging feminist.